Friends, how are you? Hope you are well and also studying properly at your home. We are also trying our best to give you the quality study materials and also the YouTube videos to clear your concepts. But also you have to study, you have to try also, otherwise you cannot do anything. If you can try properly, you study properly, then only this new teaching learning process, that is the online teaching learning process, that is totally new to both of us, you and also that is the teachers and also the students, then we can make this fruitful properly. So let us start today's lesson. Actually the previous video we have learnt about the middle term factor. Today we will learn about the vanishing factor. So students, vanishing factor means actually one term of the polynomial will be vanished, that will not be there, and we have to factorize that trinomial. Actually in middle term factor you have seen the trinomial was in the form ax square plus bx plus c, that is at the middle term factor, MTF. A new full form is there, middle term factor. Now the vanishing factor, VF, vanishing factor. Okay, so for this vanishing factor actually it will be of cube or 4 whatever, but not 2. The highest degree polynomial, highest degree will not be 2, it will be more than 2. So that will be, traditionally we do with this form x cube plus bx plus c. Just see, the square term is vanished here. It should have to be x cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, like that. But here that square term has been vanished. We have to factorize this type of factor polynomials, and also it cannot do the middle term factor there. It's not possible. Sometimes that can be x cube plus bx square plus c. That means the 1 degree term has been vanished. Like this, one term will be vanished over there. Sometimes it can be ax to the power 4 plus bx square plus cx plus d. Okay, like that. That is the cube term has been vanished. We have to factorize those type of terms. So let us take one example. Straight away we will take one example, and also I will say the process while solving that example. So students, this is our example. 5x cube minus 3x minus 2. Here the square term has been vanished. We have to do this factorization process. So for vanishing factor, when the vanishing factor will be applied, when the middle term factor will be applied, I have told you, that is whenever all the terms will be there, and also this will be the highest degree will be the square, that is I have told you in that video, that is we have to factorize the quadratic trinomial. Quadratic trinomial means the highest degree will be 2. So for highest degree 2 polynomials we have to do the middle term factors, and more than 2, that is cube, 4, if those type of things are coming, then we have to do the vanishing factor. But also one thing you have to keep in mind, that is for vanishing factor one degree will be vanished. Either it will be 2 or it will be 1 degree, whatever, it will be vanished. Then it will be the vanishing factor. So for doing this one, we have to use the trial and error method. None other than that, we cannot use anything. Trial and error method is the best way. So here equals to 2 equal to sign you will give. Okay, and then this will be at first, this will be filled up at first, after that the previous one, the reverse process actually. Okay, so what is the trial and error method? For this one, if this is px, then we have to find one number here, so that this will come, the value of px will come 0. We have to find a one number such that PA will be 0. This is the condition only. So, and also we have to start from 1, that is P1. What is coming? P1 equals to 5 into 1 cube minus 3 into 1 minus 2. Pay attention here because this is totally new to you. You have to understand this one, otherwise in class 10 and also in higher studies you can feel that this is very hard, but this is not at all hard, very easy. Just pay attention here. So 5 we are finding P1. 5 into 1 cube means it is 5 minus 3 minus 2. So for only P1 it is coming 0. P1 it is coming 0. Then x minus 1 is a factor. What we are using? We are using the factor theorem here. Just remind the factor theorem, or you can see my that related video is there. You can see that one also. That is, where factor theorem says that wherever PA is 0, then x minus a is the factor. Here we have got P1 is 0, that's why x minus 1 is the factor. This is the application of the factor theorem. Then whenever x minus 1 is a factor, we have to write 3 times x minus 1 and giving some gaps. 3 times x minus 1, giving some gaps there. Then what you have to do? At the second equal to sign, you have to write that one. The first term is 5x cube. Very important. If you can understand only in this example, then you can understand all those processes and you can do any of these vanishing factors. So pay attention properly. What am I doing? Just see. Here the first term is x. You have to write at least 3 times. If it is needed for some examples, it is needed for 4 times or more than 3 times, whatever. But at least 3 times it is needed. Then the first term here it is 5x cube. And here the first term it is x. So you have to form here 5x cube. For forming 5x cube, we can get x into 5x square. We are getting 5x cube. We have to multiply this first term with 5x square. You know the multiplication of algebraic expressions in class 8 or in class 7 also you have learned that one. That will be applied here. So 5x square into x, whatever the products will come, you have to write at the second line. 5x square into x, it is coming 5x cube, minus 1 into 5x square, it is coming minus 5x square. Okay, the first part is completed. Now at the original sum, no any 5x square term is there. So we have to cut this term, we have to cancel this term. So for cancelling, we have to write plus 5x square there. So that minus 5x square plus 5x square will be cancelled out. Here 5x square from where we are getting, we have to get that one. So for this one here, the part is 5x square and here it is x. So to form 5x square here, we have to multiply with 5x. 5x. So 5x into x, it was 5x square. Now 5x into minus 1, it is minus 5x. Now see the next term. Here it is minus 5x, here it was minus 3x. We have to form here minus 3x. So minus 5x is there, minus 5x is there. We have to plus something, plus dash equals to minus 3x. We have to do this one. So what will come? Minus 5x plus 2x, it is coming minus 3x. Or you can do like that. You can take this at the left hand side, then minus 5x minus plus minus of minus 3x, that is okay. I am making you understand. It was minus 5x plus dash equals to minus 3x. That means the dash will what will be? Minus 5x minus of minus 3x, that is minus 5x plus 3x, it will be minus 2x. So here we have to multiply. Actually we have to get here plus 2x. Okay, so we have to multiply this x with something to get 2x. So what will be? Plus 2 will be there. The signs are also very much important. So plus 2x we have got minus 2. This last term and this last term must be equal. If those are not equal, you have not reached at your goal, and also you have not finished the factorization process. This is the main part of the factorization process. I repeat again what I have done here. First of all, we have to find the number a such that PA is coming 0. Whenever PA is coming 0, according to the factor theorem, we can say x minus a is the factor of this polynomial. Now 3 times we have to write that factor. Here it was 1, P1 was 0. That's why we have written 3 times x minus 1. Now we have to tally the first term. Here 5x cube was there, here x was there. So we have to make 5x cube at first. So 5x cube at first. So we have to multiply this x with 5x square to get 5x cube. So here we have got 5x square into x, 5x cube, and again here minus 1 into 5x square, it is minus 5x square. But at the original, no any 5x square term was there, so we have to cut that term. So minus 5x square there, we have to put here plus 5x square. But it cannot come from Mars or Jupiter or outside the solar system. It cannot be like that. So we have to make the 5x square here. So for making 5x square, we have to multiply this x with plus 5x, because here it was plus 5x square. So plus 5x square, we have to make this one from x. So we have to multiply this x with plus 5x to get plus 5x square. Plus 5x square, we have got 5x into minus 1, it is coming minus 5x. Now minus here the original original term there it was minus 3x, but we have got minus 5x, more than that one we have got, and again something has came from outside the solar system, isn't it? No, not at all. Actually we have to make it. So here 3 minus 3x it was there, we have got minus 5x here. So from minus 5x we have to make minus 3x. How we will make? Minus 5x plus 2x, we know it is minus 3x. So we have to write here plus 2x. Okay. Now whenever we are writing plus 2x here, we have to make here also plus 2x, that one. So here the first term is x. Here we have to multiply with 2 to get plus 2x, plus 2 obviously. So plus 2x and then plus 2 into minus 1, it is minus 2. I have told this part will be equals to this, and also I have forgotten to say this will be equals to this. Those two will be equal, and at the middle we are just adjusting, nothing else. We are just adjusting to do this. So I think you have got. So for making your understanding more clearing of the concept, I will take another example. Next example, 2x cube minus 5x plus 6. So again let us do at that process whatever I have told. Let it is px. So when it is px, we have to do the trial and error method. So p1, what it is coming? 2 into 1 cube minus 5 into 1 plus 6. So it is coming 2 minus 5 plus 6. It will be definitely not equals to 0. Our motto is to find 0. Our target is that one. So P1 has been cancelled. Now P of minus 1. Actually I am showing you this process, this lengthy process to make you understand. But when in exam, when you have to do, directly you will apply that one. That is, you will take 1 here and do the mind calculation, what it is coming, okay, leave it. If it is 0, then it is okay, otherwise leave it. Again take -1, do the mind calculation, and actually if you can't do the mind calculation, do the calculation at your rough. No need to do all these calculation at the fair. Only whatever the number it will satisfy the 0, that calculation only you will do at your fair. Okay. So -1, do the mind calculation or do at your rough, and if it is coming 0, then that will be the was our target. Otherwise, leave it. Then 2, then -2, then 3, then -3, so on. Don't think that is we have to go up to infinity. It's not possible for us. Actually, the question will be set as per, that is as such a way that is you can get your destination up to 2 or 3 terms, that is up to -2 or -3. I have seen lots of examples, 99% examples I have seen that is getting only up to -3, and some examples are there -4, -7 and so on. I have solved one example. One student has given me, I have forgotten total the example, but it was solved by -11. So actually it was our intuition. We are experienced more than you. You are just solving this at phrase, but we have done lots of these. So that was whenever I have seen that question. So something has came in my mind, that is we cannot solve this as with 1 or 2 or 3. So directly I have started from 7 or 8. I have forgotten, but it was solved by 11. Okay. So let us do this one. P of -1. P of -1, 2 into -1 cube minus 5 into -1 plus 6. So it is -2 plus 5 plus 6. It will not be also equals to 0. So P of 2 now. Now how to do the mind calculation? Just see. For 1 I have told you, I have shown the process. Now 2. 2 whenever you will take, 2 cube is 8. So 8 to the 16 minus 10 plus 6. Now you will write that one. 16 minus 10 plus 6. It is coming 0? Not. It is not coming 0. So leave it. Forget about it. Now take -2. So whenever it is -2, 2 into -2 cube. -2 cube means -8. Minus 5 into -2 plus 6. Then it is coming -16 minus 10. Sorry, plus 10 plus 6. So definitely it is coming 0. Okay. So now this calculation you will show at your fair. That is P of -2 equals to this one. It is coming 0. So x plus 2 is the factor. Why plus 2 is coming? What was the rule? Again remind it. That is, if PA equals to 0, then x minus a is the factor. So P minus 2 is equals to 0. That means x of minus 2 is a factor. That means x plus 2 is a factor. Okay. So directly we write that is x plus 2 is a factor. So let us erase this one. We will solve this here only. X plus 2 was the factor. Okay. So 2 times we will write the equal to sign here 1 and here 1. Now 3 times we will write x plus 2 here, giving some gaps. Again the same process. 2x cube at the first position, here x is at the first position, so we have to multiply with 2x square. Whenever we are multiplying here 2x cube plus 4x square. Now see, no any square terms are there, so we have to cut this one. So minus 4x square will be there. We have to make minus 4x square here because it cannot come outside the problem. So minus 4x square. To make minus 4x square, here x is there. So we have to multiply with minus 4x with x, so that it is coming minus 4x square. So we have got minus 4x square. Now minus 4x plus 2. It is coming minus 8x. So again here it is minus 5x. You have to always tally with the original one. Here no any x square term was there. That's why totally we have cancelled out this one. But here one x term is there. What is that x term? That is the minus 5x. What we have got? We have got minus 8x. So we have to do something with this minus 8x to get minus 5x. We cannot write here plus 8x and cancel out this one. That will be wrong. Then you cannot get your goal. Here one x term was present. That's why we have to adjust this x term. If no any x term was there, we have to totally cut it. Okay, got it, I think. So here minus 5x, here minus 8x, here it was minus 5x. So we have to write plus 3x here so that we can get minus 5x. If you can't understand, just do minus 8 plus 3, it is coming minus 5. So that's why we have got this one plus 3x. Now we have to make this plus 3x here. How? Here one x is there, we have to multiply with plus 3 to get plus 3x. So plus 3x we have got here, and 3 into 2 it is coming plus 6. So this and these are equal, and this and these are equal. So we have reached our goal. So from here, from this total, x plus 2 is one common factor from there. So now it is coming 2x square minus 4x plus 3. Now one thing you have to do, that is you have to check whether this part we can do the middle term factor or not. If we can do the middle term factor, we have to do the middle term factor, otherwise it's okay. So we have to check this one, it is coming in middle term factor or not. Sometimes it will not come. So don't be upset that 6, 3 into 2, it is coming 6. 6 means 1 into 6 and 2 into 3. So from those two pairs, can we get minus 4? 6 plus 1 it is 7, 6 minus 1 it is 5, minus 1 minus 6 it is minus 5. So all has gone, no any minus 4 is coming. Here 3 plus 2 it is coming 5. 2 minus 3 it is coming minus 1. 3 minus 2 it is coming 1. So what we have done here, actually we have tested all these possible pairs. That is, those are two pairs. Now from there we have to do the plus and minus with all those possibilities to make this one. So from here you are getting that is nothing is coming here. So that's why it is only the answer. I think you have got the process how the vanishing factor we can do the vanishing factorization. I want to say one concept here. Actually that is in class 10, but here for your knowledge there is nothing lost, that is if we grow our concept. Okay, this is the discussion only. So let us see. Actually I think at your mind it is coming, that is we cannot do this the middle term factor. So what will be? It cannot be kept like that. If this is one polynomial, only this is one polynomial, that is 2x square minus 4x plus 3. Or the question, actually this type of question you will see at class 10, that is what are the zeros of this polynomial. Find the zeros of this polynomial. So here you have got one zero, that is x equals to minus 2. That is one zero of this polynomial. Zero means I have told in previous videos, that is for polynomials, what the number what is making the polynomial zero, that is called the zero of that polynomial. If you forgotten, you can see my previous video regarding that one, regarding polynomial part 1 actually. So now what are the zeros of this polynomial? 1 0 we have got minus 2, but other two zeros, because this is the degree 3 polynomial, so 3 zeros must be there. For 2 degree polynomial 2 zeros, for 3 degree polynomial 3 zeros, for 4 degree polynomial 4 zeros, like that only. So here must be 3 zeros, but we are getting only 1 0. So other 2 zeros, where they have gone? Actually for that one we need the help of a great mathematician, Shridhar Acharya. He has developed this concept, finding the zeros of the quadratic polynomials where we cannot get by middle term factor. Actually that is the more generalization process. we can apply that Shridhar Acharya rule for each and every quadratic equation. If it is middle term factor, that is okay, but there also we can apply the Shridhar Acharya rule. Shridhar Acharya rule. So if ax square plus bx plus c is a polynomial, then its zeros will be x equals to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. X equals to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. That is, plus minus means two zeros are there. Minus b plus this one by this, and minus b minus this one by this. Those are the two zeros. Very important rule. Actually, one of the landmark rule of the mathematics stream, mathematics subject. That is finding the zeros of this polynomial, and this will be applied vastly at the higher studies. The theory of equations, one total mathematics stream is there, that is the theory of equations. There this will be used, and this is called the discriminant. This part b square minus 4ac, this is called the discriminant, and from the sign of this, that is, it is coming 0 not equals to 0 like that, or it is coming complex, that is minus, for that one we can find the graph of the quadratic equations. Okay, the parallel, those are parallel or perpendicular, or it will like that only. So those are other things, the first concept. Only this I am applying here. You don't have to apply this one. No need to be afraid. That is, for class 9 you will just stop the process here. But for your knowledge only I am saying this one, that what it is coming. So here 2x square minus 4x plus 3. Here I am writing ax square plus bx plus c. You have to do this at board. So obviously from here just know this one. So from comparing those two, we are getting a equals to, okay, I am writing here. From here we are getting a equals to 2, b equals to minus 4, and c equals to 3. Then apply here. So if we apply here, we are getting the zeros are equals to minus b, that means 4, plus minus root over b square means 16, minus 4 whole square, that means 16, minus 4 into a into c. So a is 2, c is 3, 2 3s are 6, 6 into 4, it is coming 24 by 2a, 2a means 4. So now what it is coming? 4. So the two zeros are 4 plus root over 16 minus 24. Just see, it is coming negative. And for negative one, another concept is there, that is the complex number system. Actually, all the mathematics streams are related to each other. If I want to say, then we have to go and go and go. The flow will be there. So that's why somewhere we have to stop. But also here, just see, it is the complex. So we cannot make the root. Complex means under the radical sign, when the sum is, when the sign is negative, then we can say that is the complex root. Okay, that is the complex number system. I will say you later. So 4 plus here root over minus 8, 16 minus 24, it is coming minus 8 by 4, and 4 minus root over minus 8 by 4. 8 can be written, 8 equals to 2 into 2 into 2, that means 4 into 2, that is 2 root 2, it is there actually. If we do the root, then it will come 2 root 2. So it is coming now 4 plus 2 root 2, 2 root over minus 2 now, because it is minus sign. 4 root over plus 2 root over minus 2 by 4, and 4 minus 2 root over minus 2 by 4. If you do the cancellation process, take the common and the cancellation process, then what the last, that is the zeros of px. px equals to, here minus 2 is 1 0. If we do the cancellation process and take the commons also, that is 2 plus root over minus 2 by 2 and 2 minus root over minus root 2 by 2. Those are the zeros. Actually, one real root and two complex roots. Those, all of those you will find in class 10. Now I am not saying, just for your knowledge I have told about that great rule, the Shridhar Acharya rule. This can be applied in each and every quadratic polynomial, quadratic trinomial actually. Okay. So today up to this, I think you have got our main thing, that is the vanishing factor. You have got the concept. You can make those questions at your own and then you can solve. If any problem is there, you will solve those. I will give one worksheet about this vanishing factor. Then you will solve those, because you cannot find anything in your book according to the vanishing factor, regarding the vanishing factor. So you will solve those, and then if any problem, then you can ask me. Okay. So the last thing, that is, if you find this helpful to you, then please give a like, and if you find that I am totally talking the bogus thing here, give a dislike button. What can I do? And also please subscribe my channel to get the future updates. So thank you